Don't tell me this warning sound is a monster attack. Huh, very good. My body's almost fully healed. Shall I let loose for a bit? I can finally repay a bit of the hospitality. What are you doing? Go grab a spear or something. What is that? It sounds like the sound is coming from there. This sound doesn't have anything to do with monsters. The sound means my eldest sister is trying to contact me. What? You should have said so from the start. Haha, there would be no reason for monsters to be in this area. Now, if you can excuse me for a bit. Yeah, sister, what's up? Dane. Why did you take so long to respond? Sorry, but why are you trying to reach me? While I was analyzing your magic code. Wait. Is there someone next to you? Don't tell me you also figured out that my magic is ancient magic. What? How did you find that out? Ah, so, you and Mr. Sidrain were analyzing some stone when you guessed it came from the ancient magic kingdom. And that stone only reacts to your magic, you said. Yeah, that's right. She figured that out from simply analyzing his magic. I knew she was a genius, but her talent is greater than I imagined. Does anyone else know? Nope. Good. Dane, listen to me carefully. Mr. Sidrain, please listen as well. You're better off keeping this a secret. If you let this be revealed now, you won't be able to handle the consequences, Dane. Ahem. Miss Arabella, I have heard quite a bit about you from Dane. Oh. Mr. Sidrain, I realize I went straight to the point without introducing myself. Do not worry too much about keeping this a secret. For if this were to leak out, not only Dane, but all of House Sogers would be caught up in the huge aftermath. As expected of you. You immediately understood the issue at hand. Is this exchange being recorded? No, the moment the conversation ends, it will immediately be deleted. That is fortunate that we don't want to have any evidence lying around. Also, I plan on returning to the Magic Tower and investigating this matter. Thank you for helping out. Miss Arabella. No, as a mage I am doing this out of a sense of duty, so don't be concerned. Ah. While we are talking, I heard you were looking for a magic tower to join. Have you decided yet? Not yet. However, I am not considering the Nixian magic tower. It does not specialize in the field I am interested in. I was wondering where that kid's decisiveness came. Looks like it came from his sister. Ahem. Ha ha ha. I see. You don't have to come to our magic tower, after all. Sis is pretty straightforward too. I am sure there are talented people out there who will join. Anyhow, Dane, we'll talk about the details later, okay? Okay, sis. Stay safe. Your sister has become quite a great person. Of course, this artifact here was made by her too. She says this compact crystal ball is trendy among the young mages. Yes, impressive. But I have no need for such an item. When you reach 8, chain contact with people is not something you want. If it's something important, wouldn't they just come find me directly? Ah, I see. It looks like he doesn't have any friends. Ancient magic, you say? That makes me very worried. Don't worry. If anyone targets Dane, I will make them pay. Sounds good. Then I will also silence them in my own way. They are so murderous, but there is nothing safer than being protected by the two of them. Anyhow, if that is true about Dane, then, does that mean our lineage holds latent ancient magic? That is a good question, and we don't know if any of our ancestors had it. I will check on my side of the family. What could be unearthed if both sides of the family dug into this? It's not really important, but I do wonder. Anyway, it looks like you have reached the limit in more ways than one. Dane, if you continue to stay here, that may interfere with your growth. You should consider slowly making your way to the capital. The capital. Indeed. As you know, you need to be at least 14 years old to enter the academy. And you are at that age now. Truthfully, I wanted to keep you for another year or two before sending you off, but it doesn't look like there's anything left here you can learn. Dane, if you so choose. You can leave whenever you want. I didn't realize they were having such thoughts. Go and indulge in your talents to your heart's content, Dane, you will do very well. Yes, I understand what you both are saying. I will prepare to enter the academy. That is a good choice. Good, it is time for me to move on to the next level. Ho! Is that your choice? Yes, it is a bit sooner than I expected. You have made a good choice that having your talent be restricted here is such a waste. Also, a word of advice, don't reveal too much of your talents at once. While the academy itself is a place that welcomes talent, not everyone thinks that way. That's right. Arabella told me before that she had outrageous situations happen to her. Well, mediocre kids wouldn't even be able to keep up. Ah, but House Thermion is a different story. Ah, that's right. Come to think of it, I did tell her I would visit her if I went to the capital. If I don't visit, she would be greatly disappointed. While I'm at it, I should think about what weapon to make using the crest Duke Thermion gave me. Let's see. If there are 3 months until you enter the academy, you should depart from here in 2 months. That seems about right. How about you? I am going to return to the magic tower. I have thought of something I need to do. Thanks to you, I have resolved my issue with boredom. I will let you know every clue I find about ancient magic and anything else regarding it. Really? I would greatly appreciate it. Then the problem that remains would be your lessons. Given how little time is left, we need to accelerate them. 3-chain is incomparably more difficult than 2-chain, yes. I will study hard. Ah, and I prepared a gift for you. A gift? Yes. I received this yesterday from my sister using teleport magic. It is a very hot item. Oh. This is the new compact crystal ball that hasn't even come out yet. Arabella developed this new product and I pulled strings to get it as a favor. It is quite small and pretty. Well, I don't need something like this, but I will graciously accept the gift you prepared. Please use it to contact me. Oh. This is a structure I can register my code in. Even though he claims he doesn't need it, he looks so excited. That's right that you do this there, haha. This is very simple. He won't be contacting me often, will he? The academy, I need to seriously make preparations for the remaining 2 months. My interest lies in summoning to some extent. Let's make it my goal to officially take classes in summoning, be issued a summon sign, and have a chance to take the qualification exam. Since Claire is an assistant professor, maybe I will see her often when attending. Ah! I forgot to imbue magic into the familiar. For 7 years straight, I dedicatedly imbued magic into it every morning and night, but there still is no response. However, given how the magic I imbued it with is not going anywhere else, and is being absorbed by the familiar, I am sure it will happen someday. The enrollment exam system is simple, it comes in the form of 2 exams. 2 exams? Yeah. One's a common exam, the second is a specialization exam. I see. Can you tell me more about them? The common exam is a type of pre-exam for insight. It's an exam on the empire's culture, history, etc., but you should have no problems with it. Of course, it'd be even better if you did well in it. It is reflected in your admission score, after all. After that is the specialization exam. As the name implies, you must pick a major and take a test. The contents of the exam are at the discretion of the professor, but this, too, should be a breeze for you. Oh, I remember. You passed that pretty easily, right? That's right. That IT was a piece of cake. However, once you pick a major, you can't change it. So you have to stay with the major you picked for the specialization exam. And that's why you need to pick carefully from the beginning. And you know I'd really prefer it if you picked magic. She hasn't given up yet. I got it. I'll give it some thought. Then, after enrolling, there's no other way than what you mentioned to change your major. That's normally the case. Short of graduating and coming back again. While you can take classes in other majors. Once you enter your third year, they normally don't allow non-majors to take the higher level classes for that major. So you have to pick only one major, it looks like. Ah. That's right. For those who are extremely talented like you, Dane, there is an / autonomous major / system. They had something like that? But that sounds good. Well, unless you plan on failing, don't apply there. Why not? Because no one's been able to pass that exam so far. Oh, is that so? Don't tell me, you're thinking of something else. Oh, of course not. Ah. Sis. Sidrain's here, I'll contact you again later. Was I too pushy? Nah, magic's still the best choice for him. Miss Arabella, the professor's looking for you. Oh, that's right. I'm coming. Here. It's the recommendation letter I promised you. You really wrote it. I not only was deliberate with its appearance but also with its content. I've written recommendation letters before, but this is the first time I've been this sincere about it. You should feel honored. I'll live up to your expectations. Eesh. It would have been so much better if you had agreed to become my disciple. Well, even if I took you as a disciple, I don't think you'd properly treat me as your master. Huh, how did you know? Anyhow, did you finish getting ready to leave? Yes. Actually, there isn't much I need to take with me. Also, the Academy's dormitories are equipped with everything I need. Indeed, their facilities are great. However, the problem is that only a select few have gained a monopoly over them. Well, with that said, there's no way you'd lose to any of them. From what I've heard, the Academy's become a gathering place of sorts for thugs of the nobles. Don't forget. This may sound a bit savage, but that place is where numerous kids will immediately bare their fangs if they think you're looking down on them. Well, it's not like that happens only on the battlefield. Yes, I understand. Contact me should you need anything. And that compact crystal, whatever looks useful, I'll make good use of it. But you talk as if you're going to leave soon. You could tell. I'm leaving tomorrow. Really? Don't you think it'll be troublesome if I continue to stay here? Your father did offer me a position as a mage advisor, but that'll be something to consider later when I truly have nothing else to do. You know, right? That I have things to do when I go back. I thought I had done everything already, but it looks like more things have come up. He must be talking about ancient magic. Since it helps me out, that isn't a bad idea. Anyway, thanks, kiddo. I thank you for all this time as well. I look forward to seeing how much stronger you've grown the next time I see you. Then, I'll be off now, don't come out to meet me. That'd be awkward. Yes, please have a safe trip. I feel a bit sad, possibly because I feel I've grown closer to him. Sidrain has departed safely. Dane, you said you're leaving today as well. Yes, since I'm done with all my preparations. With our son also leaving, the castle will feel very empty. Don't be too sad about it, my dear. I'm relieved since he said he's going soon. There shouldn't be any problems on the way there, right? Haha, given that he's going to use the teleport gate Arabella has prepared, what could possibly go wrong? I'm worrying over nothing. In any case, we've done a great job in raising our kids, don't you think? Other houses have their children busy fighting each other over succession. We'll have to make that decision someday, too, but I think any of them would be fine. Father, mother. Oh. Dane, are you leaving now? You're taking Nighthorn and the mark I gave you? Of course. Just in case a situation arises where you really need help, take the mark to the place I told you about and show it to them. Yes, I'll remember, the people there are your former colleagues, right? Indeed, very close colleagues of mine. It's been quite a while since I got to see them, but all of them would be willing to help. Don't tell me, Dane is going to go there, and start walking the path of a full-fledged assassin. Oh, Dane, once you get to the capital, look for Duke Thermion. The Duke will help you until you enter the academy, okay, father. Dane's all grown up and leaving us now. Ha. Let's send him off with a smile, dear. Hurry on, we're not going to be far. I intended to leave, but I was reluctant to move. Then, I'll be off now. Gil lad, tail him as carefully as you can. Confirm Dane has arrived safely at the teleport gate before returning. Yes, my lord. It's been a while, Shadow. You know what you must do. The instant Dane teleports, make sure nothing strange occurs. Young master, now that I see it with my own eyes, it looks huge. Oh, this would be. That's right. Arabella installed this beforehand. This is a teleport gate. Lady Arabella seems like a really amazing person. She is. I can see why, it took a whole year. If you step in there, will the teleportation be activated? Yeah, it will. How much effort could it have taken her? Teleportation, like other magic, can only be used by arranging code properly. Magic has to be continuously imbued into it while the code is rearranged before casting finally becomes possible. And the gate Arabella installed is a perfect device where all the teleportation conditions have been met. Then, young master, please take care of yourself. All right that you take care too, Herman. She said I just need to pour magic into the gate for it to activate, right? This must be it. This is the entrance to the capital city Artania. I have been waiting for you. Lord Dane Sogers. I am Loic Asmar, captain of the First Corps of Knights for House Thermion. Ah, I see. Having the captain of the Knights personally come out to greet me is a bit too much pressure. We will be escorting you from this point. Secure our route. Yes, sir. We'll depart immediately. I'll be in your care. Now that I've actually arrived, I feel a bit strange. I would have never thought that I would enter the heart of the very Althean Empire I had hated so much. As the most promising person, to boot. Come and watch this magic. This isn't an opportunity you'd get just any day. Over here, extra cheap. A parfait frozen by magic for only 1 bronze crown. Huh, they really do have everything here. To think the capital was this bustling. That place over there is House Thermion's estate. The estate is magnificent in size. But there's something strange. I have a feeling someone's watching me. Am I imagining things? Welcome, Lord Dane Sogers. Thank you for your welcome. A flawless lineup. Their etiquette and adherence to their rules seem perfect and natural. Quite a stark contrast to our southern region. I, Dane Sogers, greet you, Duke Thermion. Hello, Dane, it has been a while. Have you been well? Your journey must have been difficult, let's head inside. Oh, taking a closer look at you, you have changed drastically compared to 7 years ago. Kids your age, no, rather. Even kids 1 or 2 years older than you wouldn't be able to compare to you. I'm sure Arkan is extremely proud of you. You flatter me too much. This place may not measure up to your father's castle, but enjoy your stay here while you are preparing for the Academy's entrance exam. Also, I'll be stationing a servant to serve you, so please let us know if you need anything at all. Thank you, I will. Oh, yes, has Leila been well? Most certainly she's been well. But did you have a fight with her by any chance? Huh? What does that mean? These days, whenever your name is brought up, she's been looking a bit unhappy. Well, I don't really know. I see. Maybe it's due to the pressure she's feeling from the entrance exam. Someone like Leila would easily pass it, though. I'll ask her when I see her. What could be the problem? Is it puberty? Indeed. Let's take our time later to talk more in depth. I'm letting you know just in case, but be gentle, sorry. You'll know soon enough. What is he talking about? Ah. You should retire to your room and rest. Then, please have a good rest. Yes, thank you very much. I guess I'll be staying here for a week until I take the entrance exam. But isn't this a bit extravagant for a guest room? I should unpack and find the training grounds first. I'll take you to the training grounds. This voice. Dane, why did you take so long to come? You made me wait so long wondering when you'd come. Leila. It's been so long. Have you been doing well? Yeah, that of course, I've been doing super well. But don't you have something to say to me? Huh, something to say. Why, didn't you write mu epsilon a letter? Letter? Why didn't you write mu epsilon alpha letter? Or at least told me you were coming ahead of time. I completely forgot I said I'd reply, I am sorry. Is that all you have to say? At least I came. I was very busy getting ready to come to the capital. Let it slide this once. Humph. She looks pretty peeved. Is there anything I can do to make up for it? I'm sorry, so let me know if there's anything you want. Huh, really? Hee hee tch, I need to get out of this trouble first, but what should I say? What could I do to make up for it? That's right. How about having a light sparring match? Sparring. Okay, let's have a sparring match. Sound good, let's do it. You sure you won't regret it? I'm way stronger than I was before, you see. I'm no longer that whiny child who learned how to release mana from you. Ah, seeing how confident she is, it looks like she's really grown these past 7 years. Come to think of it, you said you had won a competition in one of your past letters. You remember? I won the Dantier Cup hosted by the royal family. Ah, that was it. It was a tournament for girls and boys under the age of 15, right? That's right, that the competition was fierce in that tournament. If you had participated in it, I'm sure you would have been in the finals with me. It's too bad. We can make up for that now, then. You sure you'll be okay? You need to take the entrance exam, so what will you do if you get hurt? Just who would hurt who here? You don't need to worry. Fine. Since it's late today already, let's have our sparring match as soon as we get up tomorrow. Do you have a weapon for practice? Don't tell me you're still using a bladeless weapon. No, that's not it, but we're just having a light match. So it's normal to use practice weapons for it. No matter how much you have trained as a warrior, you can't handle every situation. What would you do if you were to get hurt while sparring? Don't worry, we have the best healer in the Empire in residence here. And if something happened before the healer could do anything, well, that, if you want to use a bladed weapon, you should be prepared mentally. It's just sparring, why are you being so serious? Fine. We'll use practice weapons. Good. Please bring some practice weapons over here. Yes, milady. She is indeed, a confident lady, as rumors say. The rumormongers say that it won't be long before she reaches the status of her 2 older brothers who are active as knights. House Thermion may even see its first female head of the family. It looks like teaching her how to release mana was a huge turning point for her. Dane, thanks to you, I was able to learn the basics of how to wield magic much faster than others my age. And I've even formed 2 mana cores now. I've waited so long for today. If I were to win, would Dane feel down about it? My lady, here are the weapons. Okay, thanks. Maybe because it's a practice weapon, it feels fairly light. Well, I suppose that doesn't matter. Because on the battlefield, you make use of whatever you can get your hands on. So, shall we begin? Okay. Luckily, I was able to fight against a spear wielder in the Dantier Cup, and he wasn't all that hard to deal with. Since the spear is a long-range weapon, its destructive power rapidly falls as the range gets shorter. In that case, I'll go at him immediately. I got him. Huh, what? Dane. When did you get there? You should consider yourself lucky we were using practice weapons. If they had been real weapons, you could have been in real trouble. But I'm sure my sword reached you. I can't believe it. Then, how about we go again? The same method won't work a second time, so move carefully. Gur, Dane, you. I'm just nervous because I haven't seen him in so long. I won't go easy on him for sure this time. Ha, father. Duke Thermion, guess he came to see for himself. I know what your intent is quite well. After she won the Dontir Cup, you must be worried about Leila, who's been working so hard. I'll make your worries disappear today. Dane, get ready. Since father is watching us, I'm going to put my everything into this. Give me your all. What do you think, Dane? I'm not that easy, huh? You've still got a bit to go. Use your full strength. A match between the two of them, they've looked evenly matched until now, but I wonder how it'll turn out. But what's this strange feeling? The smile disappeared off Dane's face just now. Now he looks more like a warrior fighting in the war.